Hello again, everyone. So this is Mahmoud Lakbiba with you. I hope you are fine and you are staying home until this coronavirus pandemic is over. For today's lesson is going to be the start of Unit 10, vocabulary, and we're going to focus on the vocabulary related to brain drain, as you can see in these two pictures here. Right. Before we start, I'd like to play a game with you. It's called tongue twister. Tongue twister, so you're going here to read this sentence as quick as possible, right? So I will read it very slowly, explain it, and then read it fast. A big black bug bit the big black bear, and the big black bear bit the big black bag back. So this is a bug. This is a bear. And the bug bit the bear like this. The verb to bite is this. Ouch. Oh my gosh. To bite. So I will say it very quick now, and you try to do it yourself as well. A big black bug bit the big black bear, and the big black bear bit the big black bag back. You can pause the video and try to practice it yourself. This one, or these tongue twisters, help students like practice pronunciation. Let's get started. For this lesson, we're going to focus on the three parts. The first part is going to be about the definition of brain drain, and we're going to have an exercise to check your understanding. Part 2, we're going to talk about the causes, in which we have push factors and pull factors, and we're going to have also an exercise to check your understanding. Then part 3 is going to be about the effects, which are divided into positive effects as well as negative effects. And the last one is solutions, which is related to part 3 as well. Let's get started. Before you start this lesson, you have to know some vocabulary. Like here we have two countries. We have this country and this one. Here, what do you see? Poor people. So this country is poor, is powerless, is not developed, right? So these countries, we call them developing countries. Developing countries. The opposite of developing countries is developed countries, which are countries that are rich, powerful, strong, developed, and so on. So these are opposites. Now we have another picture here. What does it show? Yeah, women fighting illiteracy. And here we are talking about illiterate people. Illiterate people who are people who don't or who didn't go to school and find difficulty reading, writing, or calculating. On the other side, we have qualified people. What do we mean by qualified people? Exactly. People who have skills, talents, knowledge, degrees, diplomas, and so on. The last one, this picture here, we see that there is someone giving money. Is he giving a lot of money? Or just little money? Here we're talking about low pay. Low pay. So you work and you get just little money. On the opposite, we have high pay, which means you've got a high salary. So please remember these words. We will need them throughout the lesson. Let's repeat. Developing countries, developed countries, illiterate people, qualified people, low pay, high pay. Okay, let me check if you understand, or if you remember these words. I will hide, and you tell me. What did we have here? Great job. What is it? Developing countries. What about here? Great, developed countries. Here, nice, high pay. And here, low pay, excellent. What about this place here? Yeah. We have, you forgot. Oh, really? So I will show you the picture. So what is it now? Yes, illiterate people. What is the opposite? Great, qualified or literate people. That's nice. So try to write these words down so that you can remember them. Let's move on to the definition of brain drain. What do we see here? We have some brains like immigrating or moving from one country to another. So this problem here is immigration. And when we talk about brain drain, it's not any immigration. It's immigration of some people. So when we talk about brain drain, we don't talk about these people, but we talk about these who are qualified, like teachers, like doctors, like lawyers and judges, okay? And from which countries to which countries they move? Yes, they move from, what do we call these? Developing countries to developed countries. Excellent. And these pictures are the definition of brain drain. So brain drain is the immigration of highly qualified people from developing to developed countries. Repeat. Excellent. I will hide it. Do you remember? What is brain drain? Excellent. It's the immigration of highly qualified people from developing countries to developed ones. Great. What about this? What's this person doing here? Yes, he's selling his brain. Selling his brain to get what? Money. Very good. So this person here, where is he from? Is he from developing or developed countries? I'm talking about this. Yes, he's from developing countries, poor countries, and this one is from rich countries. So when we talk about developing countries, we're talking about brain drain. And when we talk about developed countries, we talk about brain gain, which is the opposite. Because most of developed countries, they gain smart people, they gain qualified people, they gain talents. Okay? So brain drain is the opposite of brain gain. Now, I'll give you a very simple exercise. You have it on the worksheet I gave you, this one here. So exercise number 1. I'll give you like 3 minutes or 4 to do it. What you're going to do, we have the words here and the definitions. You are going to match one with A or B or C or D, and then you put the number of the picture. Right? Let's correct. Developed countries. So which definition is it? Yes, very good. It's C. Rich, strong, and powerful countries. And here the keywords are rich, strong, and powerful. Okay? Which picture corresponds to this word or this definition? Yes, excellent. So, picture number 3, developed countries. Number 2, developing countries. Definition E, excellent. Underdeveloped, poor, and powerless countries. So here we have poor, we have powerless. It's like the opposite of developed countries. And the picture, exactly, it's number 2. You correct with me, okay? 3, brain drain. D, excellent. Human capital flight. Human capital flight is just another way of saying brain drain. Human capital flight, which is the immigration of intelligent, well-educated, and highly qualified people from developing to developed countries. So which picture? Excellent. It's picture number 1. Number 4, brain gain. Remember, we said brain gain is the opposite of brain drain. So brain gain is B, reverse brain drain, which means the opposite. Benefiting from brain drain and turn it into brain gain. And the last one is low pay. Of course, it's A. So not a good salary. So which picture? 4. Excellent. You correct. this one. And after this, we're going to move on to the next part. So we finished part 1, which is definition of brain drain. Now we'll move on to causes of brain drain, like push factors and pull factors, and you will find it in the next video. I will share the link of this one so that you can watch it. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next video.